Good morning, guys. Today it's the St Ives to St Just Road. God, I sounded informal then. Hello, today it's the St Ives to St Just Road. Well, I did set off this morning and it was raining, and I thought, it'll brighten up when I get down there, and lo and behold, it kind of has. Hopefully it's going to get a little bit brighter as well. And hopefully this video is going to appear the right way up as well. So yeah, let's get to it. Hope you've all been doing well. I gained a subscriber, then I lost a subscriber. I'm kind of beginning to think that these are bots that YouTube is removing, or at least I like to think that. Spat on my hand when I said think then. But yeah, it is what it is. At least visibility is good. And yes, I gave my lens a wipe before I started. Got some of these funky lens cleaner wipes things there for your glasses, really, but that has to be an electric bike, because there's no way she rode up that hill sitting down. I was behind a load of vehicles, I can see them down there. I pulled over so I could start this video safely. Looks like I'm catching up to them. I see Trump, whatever way you think of him, I see Trump has taken control of Gaza. He says he's going to turn it into the Eastern Riviera. I don't know, I suppose it's better than war, isn't it? But what's going to happen to the Palestinians? I mean, he says he's going to move them. The thing is, isn't that their home? I mean, I don't know. I just don't do politics very well. It's not that I don't do politics very well, it's just I can't be bothered with it. It's half the time it's a waste of time. Guess we'll just have to see. At least the fighting stopped, you know, or stopping, which is the good thing. These cars must have been cracking on a bit, because I thought I'd have caught them up by now. Full speed. Oh, there's the sun. There is the sun. So for most of this journey, I know how the sun bothers some viewers, but hopefully after we make this turn here, the sun will be to the side of us or behind us. So, I mean, summertime it doesn't really bother. It doesn't really show up on the video because it's much higher in the sky. I know. Cut across the road. Nothing coming. It was safe to do so. There's really good visibility out on the ocean. Where are those cars gone? I think they've turned off somewhere. Oh no, there's one. I'm coming! massive crater down here, if you can see that. Avoid that. Someone's burning wood. I can smell pine. I mean, these must be locals. Locals drive these roads like, I don't know, Lewis Hamilton. God, that took a while for my brain to engage then. Oh, there it is. There's the fire. Fire! Fire over there! Fire! Oh, I love the smell of burning wood. It looks like they're burning just a bit of hedge or something. Yeah. I was thinking on it, but I always do Penzance afterwards. And today I'm going to break with tradition. And I'm not going to do that because I didn't. It wasn't that long ago since I was there, so I'll spare you the pain. They turned off. That girl looked about 9 years old. This looks like a nice place to live. I still don't know the name of it. I'm sure I pass the name every time I come through it. I did live out here, Trewellard, but we had some, how do I put this politely? Idiot neighbours, shall we say. Making noise in the middle of the night, thumping on walls, doing drugs next door. You can smell it. You know, it's not fun sat there in your own home feeling dizzy. The family next door are a bunch of druggies, you know. So we thought, right, sell up, move on. But yeah, young family bought our house. I mean, I designed the kitchen. The kitchen looked really cool. It was like red with a gloss black worktops. It looked really cool. But I looked on Google and just being nosy, but it was about a year later, and the car that they had was gone. And you know, you can do Google Street View. I pulled up outside the house, all the curtains were down. Yeah, the house was empty. So it looked like they'd been driven out. Not that we'd been driven out, we'd made the decision just to go, you know. Not to bother with mixing up with that kind of riffraff. But yeah, it looks like they've been driven out. And they had a young baby. I mean, a young baby. You know. It's like 3 months old. Yeah, I kind of feel sorry about not saying anything about the neighbours, but you know, you want to get rid of the house, and you don't say, like, I know I'm going on a rant here, but you don't say like, just thought I'd let you know that the neighbours next door are a bunch of druggies, and there's usually a lot of noise coming through the wall around 2-3 in the morning. I don't know, I feel guilty about that to this day, but you know, what can you do? The sun's coming out. I went down the wrong way. I mean, I am an honest person, sometimes to a fault. You know, I speak my mind, but I just wanted out at that point. We'd dealt with them for about just over a year. And so we went to stay with my sister, which was it was really cool. I enjoyed it because she had one of these big caravans, and I was in there around 6 months before my brother, and he was still at the other place trying to sell it. And yeah, I was just going into town, getting my dinner, getting fish and chips at dinner time, coming back. And where she lives, it's on a farm, so it's just totally peaceful and quiet, and I'm someone that loves peace and quiet. You know, if I could afford to, I would buy a house nearest neighbour, at least a mile away. It's not that I don't like people, I just don't like noise. Is that even yellower? Every time I see that place, it gets like a deeper. It's almost orange now. But yeah. I wonder, every now and then I have a little snippet to see what's on the radio. Yeah, music, can't have that. I mean, I'd love to live somewhere like this. Look at that. Gorgeous. You know, the thing's been there for hundreds of years. It'll probably be there for another couple of 100 years. It's quite a big farm too. Is it a farm or a small holding? Small holding to me sounds like a very rude word, you know. Yes, I do believe he has a small holding. It's like you go to the doctors, isn't it? Apply this twice daily on your small holding. On your man bag and fun pouch. sorry. Child. Right, slow back, slow down, Craig. And then speed up. Make it a bit smoother. I wonder if the wild horses will be there today. We haven't been here for at least 3 months. And the sun's coming out, which is glorious. Big rain clouds out over the ocean. A little bit, it's quite rough down there. Just had a look at the rocks down there, quite rough. No horses. Shame. And you're going to pull in, yes. This is quite popular. I'll stop here one day. Not at the moment, there's too many people and I'm shy. No, it's not that. It's we'll do it on a brighter day, maybe summertime. It'd be nicer. I went over that slowly and see what happens. Right. I'm gonna jinx myself and call it in. Hopefully we don't run into any double-decker buses along these narrow lanes. So far so good. I mean, occasionally, it's very rare, but you do get the occasional out of control idiot in a sports car that comes along here, you know, lowered suspension, booming music, you know, 60, 70 miles an hour, you know, it's... You know, it's crazy. I mean, if you come off the road here, you wipe out. You're going to roll the car at that speed. And worse, if you to the left, to the right there, imagine losing control and rolling. You just roll off the cliff. That would be it. Lights out. I know how to cheer a crowd up, don't I? Looking over the hedges, I can't see any massive double-decker buses coming my way, so I can see Trevellard in the distance. It's not Trevellard, Craig, that's... I'll get the name. I still can't get my head around some of these Cornish names. We're not far from spring now. Roll on spring. I mean, it kind of feels a little bit spring-like today. It's I mean, it says it's only 9 degrees, but it feels a lot warmer. Well, if we were going to meet a bus and for it to be a problem, it was going to be along here, so we got lucky there. It's mainly summertime, with all the tourist buses and coaches that come along here. Morva, that's what it is. I swear some of these places sound like they're out of Skyrim. And if you're not a gamer, that's a game on the PlayStation and the Xbox. There's another one down near Penzance called Varfell. Honestly, straight out of Skyrim. Tractor coming, tractor. So we're going to strategically think this one through here a little bit, and we're going to let him take precedence over the bridge. They don't say thank you. It's like go buy in his cowboy hat. What I might do, pause it after Trevellard because it's just more winding roads, and then film a little bit of St Just because we haven't been there in a while either. And then I'll call the video a day. I'll call the video a day. Call the video a day. Does that make sense? Call it a day on the video. Luckily, there's a little lay-by back here. Don't want to get covered in poo. Poor tractors, you look at them. They spend most of their life covered in, I'll be polite, poo. Right, coming up on Trowellard. We'll try and cram St Justin because I don't think this has been a 40-minute video yet. I'd like to try and get it as close because the digits are so small, and I'm getting old and have macular degeneration. I can't see the digits. So I think that looks like it says 18 minutes. It's probably a lot longer than that. Well, very quiet here today. I think we had fish and chips from that chip shop once, and they weren't bad. They were quite nice, actually. But yeah, this is the place with the druggie foundling next door. I don't know why I'm whispering. I'm the only one in the car. Do 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 do. Oh, 30. Blinding speed. On the right there's Givor Tin Mine. That goes right out under the sea. You can go in there as a museum. I think they do tours. I don't know if you can go down in the mine. I've never been in there myself, but you know, I've heard it's good. Yeah, down there by that big church building on the right. That's where I used to live, down there. Glad I don't live there anymore. Right, guys, I'm just going to pause you until St Just. So I'll see you in about, well, I'll see you instantaneously. Hello guys, back again, just cresting the hill. And St Just bursting into view. They've got to do something with that big building in the middle, because it's not really doing it any favours, is it? It's looking a little grubby. There's some nice little, well, I wouldn't call them restaurants, but cafes in here. There's a nice cafe here. We went when I was younger, when I was a kid. I remember my brother having the hoddock. I think he was trying to be posh. Yes, I'll have the hoddock. St Justin Bloom. Yes, it's me. That old lady, like, not the one just past this one here. She's kind of looking at me as I came around the corner. Are you the boss? set that pug on the back of that woman's back. He didn't look impressed, did he? He was like, oh God, lugged around like a piece of luggage. I remember my BMW broke down and it was taken to this garage here. So with my sister I had to catch the most awful, horrible bus ride to this garage. I mean, you've got to understand, our buses down here, they don't have any suspension. I felt like a piece of tenderized steak by the end of the journey. Anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed that. Little cruise along the coast road from St Ives to St Just. My next video will be next week. I think tomorrow's going to be a nice day. I never know, I might get a local one out, we'll see. So if you like the videos, give me a like. If you really like them, maybe subscribe, because it is free. It's absolutely free and it really does help me out. I'm not a big studio or anything, it's just me, my car, my phone, that's it. Any help that I can get in the subscriber count will be much appreciated and thanked. So again guys, take care. It's a wacky world and I'll see you again next week. Cheers!